Okay. Let's try this again. Take two, shall we? Love the fact that I can't take the time to use my start screen to set up my notifications. But as you see on the screen, the Red Sox traded Duran and Chapman. And in doing so, they called up Roman Anthony and Marcelo Meyer. Yes. So this is going to be a whole new look for the get down this way. Let me see something. I just want to check something. I turned the ball marker back off because I really do want that challenge. I'm going to do my very best to play all 3 games of this series. Or I guess this was a 4-game series. I don't know. We'll see how the day goes.
Fenway Park, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chapman. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step 1, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he could be a player.
And from what I've seen and heard from
they call up Silas too.
Really closely, I do too.
The guy they got from the Padres for Duran.
As there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
Here's Brian Bello, a guy that I will admit it seems that I was wrong about,
but Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home
because I thought he was going to be one of the top stars in the top young stars in the American League.
In front of the city, and you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So you look at the numbers; they haven't been great at home.
What's up, Pigtown?
And we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
So they're in the exact same spot. One's a ball, one's a strike. Okay, umpire.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1.
I keep having the same hope for Brandon. Okay. I keep having the same hope for Brandon Young for us, too.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground to the left, Bregman. Handles, throws the first. Quick start here this evening, 2 out, top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Needless to say,
by the way, I'm of the opinion that I think Gunnar is still hurt. I don't think he's ever totally recovered from
but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it.
The injury that started the year.
Modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading to runs, but this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish, they don't have a plan, they come unglued right away. You've got to make that pitcher work a little bit more. It's not like you're going to get a steady diet of meatballs all game long.
Hacktastic might be the way to describe it. Next pitch is outside.
Come on, give me something on the inside.
Breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And there's a foul ball. Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks
Nice
so
play
good.
by Meyer.
By the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get
Think
the
about
barrel
it.
to
It was supposed to be
Throws to first.
Gunnar Henderson,
And it's a 1-2
Marcelo
inning.
Meyer,
0-0
Volpe,
Sox
and
come up.
Wander Franco
You're dialed into
as
the
the
show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And our pitcher tonight, Cade Povich.
I don't know what to do about that. I honestly, you're the first person to ever tell me that, and I don't know what to do.
Guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Now here is Christian Campbell. Swung on, belted. Ranging back. And it bangs off the monster.
Okay.
Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands.
Maybe I just wasn't meant to stream today.
I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Rob Refsnyder up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
I don't know why. I didn't change any settings.
Field. And there's one away.
Batting third.
Time down and check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats.
Swing and a chopper out to short.
Now you got me wondering if I should stop, because, I mean, nobody's going to want to watch that's that delayed.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilyer Abreu. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
Nice pitch.
Got
So what is your opinion on what the Orioles should do in real
Need to
life?
hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Out to short, Henderson. That's the inning. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
I don't know. There's probably so many settings I could be using and should be using that I don't even realize I have access to.
Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
I would love to find a sub counter
With some
widget.
impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now,
Probably should have swung with that.
why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Liner sacked at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter, even though you know that. It's still driving you absolutely crazy.
Is it still badly delayed?
Here's Adley Rutschman. Just missed. One out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
One gone, runner at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. And ball one.
Just remember, I'm the guy that called Kobe Mayo a 4A ball player.
Man at first, one away. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. And the pitch. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
This is Dylan Carlson. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Come on.
2 outs. And that is out of play.
Come on, Carlson.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Punch him out!
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Outside low, and it's 2-2.
Nice play.
To the right side. Diamond stop at first, and very nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Middle of the second. Down by 1.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Connor Wong. In the dirt, ball 1.
Connor Wong.
Right through there for a strike.
What's wrong with you?
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Laureano makes the grab. 1 away.
Batting 6th, first baseman
Abraham Toro.
And now the first baseman, Abraham Toro. He's been a great free agent sign.
Got him.
Hit on the ground to short. Henderson.
Let's go.
Slinging it to first in time.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Romy
2 down,
Gonzalez.
bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Romy
Ronnie
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
And it's fouled away.
Come on.
And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his major league debut. Roman Anthony. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Runner from third comes across, and they take a 2-run lead. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Marcelo Meyer. Man at second. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
He's the number 3 short.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
1-2.
And that's in the dirt.
Well,
Come on.
Look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for
I'll
it.
be right back. I have to go put my clothes in the dryer.
Out of this 4-game series. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I really, truly don't even know why I try to sit down and stream.
Pitching was outstanding. You take a look at those numbers. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Runner at first with no outs here.
There we go, Seti.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner.
Get one of those runs back.
Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate. He jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Struck out looking his first time. There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball one. On the ground, out to short. Throw over to Toro, and one away in the top of the third. Now at the plate, Ramon Urias. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Grounds one to short. Throws to first in time. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's to third. Fires over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Christian Campbell. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Campbell recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Rob Refsnyder, the next to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Come on, Cade.
Over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Seriously.
This to third. Knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second. No outs. And now it's Alex Bregman. And that's outside. Ball 1. In the dirt. And that's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a drive, deep right field, way back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As 2 runs score in the play. 1 at the plate now.
Come on.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Fastball in for a strike. They're now 3-1. And that's in there at the knees. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. 1 runs in, and it's off the Green Monster. The run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall. You know, these Red Sox doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game.
Pitch.
They put a bunch of
and he
runs
still
on
hits
the
it.
board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Base hit, and now 2 aboard. Throw, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error. And now the DH, Romy Gonzalez. And there's the strike.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. That one at the knees for a strike. To short, could be 2. Henderson.
Hey, got 2 outs.
Gets the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. So 2 down now, and here is Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Laureano makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Bayo back to work. And that one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
So there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an back here in Boston. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. On the ground right side, Holiday sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting left
Rob
fielder.
Refsnyder now at the plate.
Refsnyder.
Check swing, called strike.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. He goes down looking. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Bregman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom.
There we go.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Back now at Fenway, ready now for the 5th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Dylan Carlson. Now one miss. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fenway Franks here, Fenway Franks. Get your Franks.
And that one in the air center field. Anthony under it, nabs it, and there's one away. Laureano comes up to hit, reached on an infield single his first time. And that is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
Nice hit for Ramon.
Pitches.
There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night.
Pitching for
Chris
the Red
Murphy
Sox.
on to pitch out of the pen here.
Number 72.
This is his first appearance of the
Chris
season.
Murphy.
Digging in, Cedric Mullins. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Abreu makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And first offering is fouled off.
You're the man, Chris. Come on, let's go, Chris. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Movement in the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock getting ready to go. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it. One left for the Orioles. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one.
You know, these Red Sox really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They have 6 hits today with runners in scoring position, and that's something they can feel very proud of.
Swings through that one for strike one.
There's certainly added pressure when you're hitting with runners on. So the fact that they've come through so many times in those spots shows me a lot about the makeup of these hitters.
And that skips in the dirt.
3-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the catcher up to hit, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong.
And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. The changeup missing, and it's 1-1. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Abraham Toro. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And misses inside.
1-1.
That one fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Out to short, Henderson.
Through 5.
Gets it to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. Back in Boston. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Tries to hold up, appeal to first,
Scott blew it.
and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Let's go, D.
Line drive, and that's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots
Now
or things
batting.
can get away from you
Shortstop,
awfully
Gunnar
quickly.
Henderson.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson has grounded out a couple of times. That's a strike. 0-1. Henderson with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. So man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 2 in this one.
Here we go.
Ground ball could be
Can't
2.
sustain a rally.
Campbell has it for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No run.
Now pitching for
Coming on
Baltimore.
for the Orioles, Scott
Number
Blewett.
63.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Ground ball right side. To first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. He swings and fouls one off. Anthony, in his rookie season, only 20 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick in 2022.
Ooh, I did not go down low enough.
Stays alive.
Nope.
1 down, base is empty.
Scott.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Won't blow it.
Now Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Foul ball. Two balls. Two strikes.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Fastball is outside.
Careful.
Chopper to second. On to first.
Marcelo Meyer.
Out after a long battle at the plate.
Number 39.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. Takes a half swing and grounds it to the left side. And that's a foul ball. On the corner for a strike.
He gone.
On the ground to short, Henderson.
All right, Louis.
Slings it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Catcher Adley Rutschman.
Murphy back to work. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh, 2.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Mayo now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in the top half of inning number 7.
Come on, Red Sox.
Man at second. Right through there. Got it. And there's 1 down.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Ramon Laureano. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Rutschman at second with 2 down. To third. And that's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Here we go, Red Sox.
Next offering is down low.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Next pitch is outside.
You got this.
2 outs. And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rutschman
Okay.
coming home.
Sorry, I know, having a big game.
Off the mark, and he scores. It's 8-2. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
On the ground, Campbell tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
for
summer.
the Red Sox, second baseman Christian Campbell. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 78.
That one finds the
Daniel
zone.
Cano.
That's strike one. Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer.
Nice recovery.
He steps on the bag and one away in the bottom of the seventh. So stepping in
Now
for
batting,
Boston, Rob
left
Refsnyder.
fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
Swing and a miss as he chases
No ball.
that one
One
darting
strike.
out of the zone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Ooh. Schneider.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Ah.
To the right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number two.
Now batting,
2 outs,
third
base is
baseman,
empty.
Alex
Here's the third
Bregman.
baseman, Alex Bregman. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty.
Nice play.
Here's a high chopper.
Nice inning for Cano.
Throws to first. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. They lead at 8-2.
pitching for the
Welcome
Red
back,
Sox.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
22.
Garrett Whitlock.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes.
24,000 in attendance.
Holiday in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and that's one away as the leadoff man is
Now
out in the
batting,
8th.
third baseman
So up
Ramon
next,
Urias.
Ramon Urias. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wastes no time there. Really nice
Now
job
batting,
staying up the middle with his
shortstop,
approach. He
Gunnar
didn't try to do
Henderson.
too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now here is Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off.
Stop the cold right here.
That one missing inside. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Greg Weisser, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Birdie getting loose as well.
Let's go, Red Sox. Come on.
Chopper right side. Wong on to first. That's out number 2. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line.
RBI double. All of a sudden, it's an 8-3 game.
That's an automatic double
Catcher,
as a run
Adley
scores.
Rutschman.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Wilyer Abreu delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. And that's in for a strike. Pitch is in the dirt.
Ooh.
And 1-1.
No.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher,
Got him.
but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. Tap foul at the plate.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to
Hit
put
off
up
the
a 0
glove.
on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Romy Gonzalez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's to third. And that's just foul. Toro off of first with 2 away. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We're
Now
back. It's the
pitching
top
for
of the
the Red
9th,
Sox.
and there's a new pitcher on the mound,
Number
Nick Birdie.
58.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss. 0-2 down.
No ball.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster.
Okay.
And it hits off the monster. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
That's towards center. Anthony in position. 1 down. So a man
Up
aboard,
next for the
and now
Orioles, left
Ramon
fielder,
Laureano.
Ramon Laureano.
3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Almost.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Anthony moving under it. 2 down. So it's their last
Now
chance in
batting,
this one.
center fielder,
And the batter
Cedric
now,
Mullins.
Cedric Mullins. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Greg Weisser, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Next offering is fouled back. The Orioles down to their final strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
All right, I will see you all later.